I see my name in shining lights. Yeah, a different city every night. Oh, I swear the world better prepare for when I'm a billionaire.
It's time to get down to business on the weekend's #1 business program. Known as the King of Networking, your host, Shalom Klein, has worked with thousands of entrepreneurs and created countless jobs. So, to success. Let's get down to business.
And indeed, we are all about small business jobs and entrepreneurship in business. We talk a lot about business here. You're on with Get Down to Business, and I'm your host, Shalom Klein. Remember, you can always download the podcast from Get Down to Business on my website at shalomklein.com. And while you're there, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Shalom Klein. It's going to be a jam-packed week of content and information you will not want to miss. I assure you of that. So let's get started with the guru of health insurance, the one, the only, Tom Miroballi. Tom, welcome back to the program.
Well, thank you. Thank you for the invite back. It's always a pleasure.
Absolutely. I would never turn down the guru. So, Tom, you have been busy, my friend. You have been busy. You've been having conversations with folks, trying to help them with their health insurance needs. So as a station identification over here, can you tell us a little bit of, again, what you and what your company provides, services that you provide? Then we'll get into some of the details.
Well, I am a certified producer for Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois and for the Affordable Care Act, and trying to stay up with all of the changes from the Affordable Care Act now with this administration, and they're calling it the American Rescue Plan. It's a full-time job, obviously, but my plans, my PPO plans that I offered that are not in compliance with the Affordable Care Act because they do not include maternity coverage. That is really a saving grace for my clients. Because what is a 60-year-old going to do with maternity? What's a 50-year-old going to do with maternity coverage? There's no penalty for not enrolling in the Affordable Care Act, which is not affordable anymore. And I'm saving people a substantial amount of money with my plans.
Well, that's so important because ultimately everybody is looking to save the dollars and cents, and whether it's somebody, an individual calling you, really asking the initial questions, or a business owner that's looking to see how they create the plan that's affordable for their organization while also taking care of their people. That's ultimately what everybody is looking for and looking at. And I know you're staying current, constantly staying current on what the latest regulations, what the latest possibilities are. And independent is really the key word when we're talking about Tom Miroballi, because you're an independent sort of guy. You beat your own drum and constantly making sure that you are not married to any one specific provider, like you said, looking to make sure that everybody's finding the plan that is needed for them. So on that note, we always like to ask you, and again, I'm chatting with Tom Miroballi from healthplanchicago.com, and we will, of course, share more contact information in the next few minutes. But Tom, you always receive so many phone calls from folks day and night in asking questions about plans and options and so on. And first of all, what's that phone number that people can reach you at? And tell us about some of the calls and inquiries that are coming through that health insurance hotline that you have.
Well, my number is 630-863-3477. Again, that's 630-863-3477. And that is a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week access telephone number. If I do not answer, obviously at 3 a.m, if I do not answer the call, please leave your name and number and I will get right back to you the following morning. But yeah, it's accessibility. I am very accessible for my clients and people who want to get quotes. I prepare quotes for them. I mail them through the United States Postal Service. Remember that organization, the USPS? It's still going, and people do appreciate the fact that I send them information in black and white, explanation of benefits for the plans. I give them a potpourri of different options that they can choose. And one thing that is really going very, very well is my 100% after deductible plan that lasts up to 6 months, and then we can renew it after the 6 months. But it saves a boatload of money compared to the Unaffordable Care Act, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. No, I know that you are literally answering those calls day or night. And people can email and can call and make sure that they obviously are, asking those questions. So some of those examples, who have you been able to save some money for recently?
Well, I have a client. The husband is 60 years old. The wife is 56, and they have a son who's 20. And under the cheapest, least expensive HMO plan, number 205, under the Affordable Care Act, that carries a family deductible of $17,100, by the way, would cost these three people $1,806 per month. Per month. That's a mortgage payment with real estate taxes. If I put them on my 100% after deductible plan, the deductible is $2,500 per person, two per family max. The average cost of that is $735 per month versus $1,806. So they're saving $1,071 just in premium and $12,100 in lower deductible savings. That's a boatload of money. So that's what people are interested in. They don't need the maternity. If you want maternity, you have to go to the ACA. I cannot give you maternity on my PPO short-term plans. So they are extremely, extremely popular. And I've had people on these plans for 6-7 years. And they just keep on coming back because they don't want the maternity. A lot of places do not accept the Affordable Care Act. And a lot of people are finding it out, that the only plans that might be accepted are the HMO plans. The PPO plans, a lot of doctors don't take them. Some do, some don't. But with my short-term plans, it's any doctor, any hospital.
And we were just talking offline prior to going live on the show over here, and we were talking about some of the changing regulations. And I know that you are keeping tabs on that, so your clients, whether, again, business owner or individuals, don't have to, which is so important. So just tell us your perspective of what you're seeing out there, and what are some of the things that I can't believe this, as we approach the middle of 2021, what are some of the things that especially business owners should be looking out for as they shop around for health plans for their team?
Well, a lot of businesses are self-employed, okay, and they may have 1 to 5 employees. Well, I can do a group plan if somebody truly wants a group plan with one person. That is something that's been around for a little bit, but it's not really touted in the market because let's face it, with the COVID and the restrictions and not being able to go to work and this, that, and the other thing, there might be people with a company that wants to expand that want a group plan. Why? I don't know. But the short-term major medical policies are fantastic for everybody, even small companies. You can have 10, 15 people on short-term plans. It's great for companies that hire someone that will not give that new employee insurance for 3 months. They want to see if the employee is going to work out. So I have a lot of companies calling me and say, Tom, we just hired this person. Can you put this person on for 3 months to see if he's going to work out? He or she is going to work out. And it's a real good niche because, again, there's no maternity. It's very inexpensive. And people like the fact that you can use any doctor, any hospital.
Absolutely. So important. So we're approaching the end of our time together. Again, I've been chatting with Tom Miroballi, the health insurance guru. Tom, you shared your phone number one time, but I know our listeners need to mark it down so they reach out to you as well as visit your website. How can people get a hold of you?
Call me at 630-863-3477. Again, at 630-863-3477. 877.
Absolutely. And your website, one more time, Tom Miroballi.
Well, it's tmiroballi at yahoo.com, but the website, where's my website?
Healthplanchicago.com. I'll help you out over here. Healthplanchicago.com.
Thank you.
Look up Tom Miroballi, online health insurance guru. You will not regret it. Tom, thanks again for joining us. We'll have you back on real soon. And
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. We're gonna be squeezing in a quick break here on Get Down to Business, the show about small business jobs and entrepreneurship. Get on my website, shalomklein.com. That's where you can download podcasts from the past 7+ years of shows all about business, jobs, and entrepreneurship. When we return, I'll be joined by Joseph Wilkins. Looking forward to that conversation. It will be a fun one, all about marketing, business, jobs, and entrepreneurship. We'll be right back.